Alright, we're going to talk about clearing school data. When you clear your school data in DanceWorks, you'll be clearing data from the entire school. Not just the session that you're in, that you're logged into, not just the session that your school is in right now, but the entire school. That is, all data that you've put into DanceWorks is subject to clearing when you clear your school data. And when you clear your school data, it's an irreversible process. Once you've cleared the data, it can't be retrieved. So be very careful and make absolutely certain that you are clearing the data that you actually want to clear before you make any final changes or make any final decisions with clearing your data. But once you've decided that you are ready to clear data, select Admin on the main menu and then select Clear School Data. And again, you'll be clearing and resetting data from the entire school, not just a particular session. Once you've reached the Clear and Reset Data page, you'll select your options to clear by checking the checkboxes. You can delete accounts and students either by active accounts and students, by inactive accounts and students prior to the date that you marked an account as inactive. So if an account was marked as inactive on or before the date that shows in the drop-down menu, those accounts will be deleted. Now if you want to change that date, use the drop-down menu, and let's say we want to delete accounts that were made inactive over 2 years ago. You'll see that that number of accounts has changed from 4 to 1. So every time that you have made a selection, DanceWorks will let you know just how many accounts and associated students you're deleting. You can also choose to delete just the inactive students. So if you've marked students as inactive on or before a certain date, those students will be deleted. But the accounts that they're associated with won't be deleted at all. You can also delete prospect accounts and students that were created on or before the date that you choose in the drop-down menu. Those are accounts that you have never made into active accounts. And the account date is from the date that you first entered that account into DanceWorks. Again, DanceWorks will show you the number of accounts and the number of associated students that you would be deleting. If you decide that you don't want to delete, uncheck that checkbox. You can also permanently delete accounts that are set to deleted status. If you've set an account to deleted status but you haven't cleared it from DanceWorks, it's still available in your school data. But if you want to get rid of those accounts permanently, then select Permanently Delete Accounts Set to Deleted Status. And DanceWorks again will let you know how many accounts you would be deleting. You can also clear account information. You can clear account notes that you've entered, or groups that you've attached to an account. To select one of these data types, just check the checkbox. If it's checked, it will be cleared. If it's unchecked, it won't be cleared. You can also delete transactions. Select the checkbox if you'd like to delete transactions, and then use the drop-down menu to choose the type of transaction. You'll either be deleting all transactions or transactions that are marked as closed with a 0 balance. And then use the drop-down menu on the date to select the date that you want the last date of the transactions that you want cleared. So this will be clearing all transactions made prior to February 14th, 2012. Again, if you've checked this box and you decide you don't want to delete these transactions, just uncheck the box and those won't be cleared. You can also clear student information, notes that you've put on a student page, groups that you've attached to a student, or costume measurements that you've put in for a student. Simply check the checkbox to select a type of data to clear. Uncheck it if you don't want to clear that information. You can also reset your billing options. You can globally reset your calculate tuition by checking the checkbox and using the drop-down menu to select the tuition calculation method. You can also reset all of the billing frequency to a particular type of billing frequency by checking the box and using the drop-down menu to select your billing frequency. Now these will globally reset all of the accounts. So make sure that you do want to set all of your accounts to your particular tuition calculation or billing frequency before you make any changes. If you decide that you don't want to reset these, simply uncheck the boxes. You don't have to change anything in the drop-down menu because once you run your clear data, this will just revert to your last saved option. Once you've decided what data you want to clear and you've selected that data, you've selected associated dates, type of transaction, and you've chosen your reset billing options, click the Clear Selected button. Now DanceWorks will ask you to confirm the clearing of school data. Clicking OK down here will permanently delete all of the data that you've selected. Once you've deleted this data, it cannot be restored. This is a permanent clearing of school data. If you are certain that you want to delete the data, click OK, and that data will be deleted. If you don't want to delete it, click Cancel, and that will return you to the original page. If you decide that you don't want to clear data at all, click Cancel, and it will return you to the Home tab. So that covers how to clear school data. Once again, it is an irreversible process, but if you are sure that you want to clear that data forever, it is a pretty once again, it is an irreversible process, and everything that you clear cannot be retrieved. Please let us know if you have any questions about clearing data, or if you have any problems clearing data out.